Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 7 for the event progeny prospects. This example, we had a detailed discussion in the previous video wherein we studied a male chart with the help of the EPS table. We checked the progeny prospects and the native got married and only after 7 years only he got the baby. His wife, got the delayed pregnancy, and so why such things got delayed, and why only in the such period only the native wife got conception and all. We had a detailed discussion in the previous video. That too, we studied with the male chart only. Even if it is a male chart, that is most important because he is also playing important role in the pregnancy. So, we can also study with the male chart itself, the pregnancy prospects and also the conception period and also delivery period. So now in this video, we are going to check with the help of the PILT table how the destiny is supportive and why the delay had caused and why that Dasa period in which he got married in which Bhukti did not favor. Only in the favorable Bhukti only the conception taken place and delivery also happened. That we are going to discuss with the PILT table with the help of the key planets. Now let us examine the birth chart. Example number 7, timing of childbirth, delay in pregnancy. We are going to study with the PILT table. Now let us examine the birth chart. This is the birth chart of the husband, and from this chart we are going to check the progeny prospects and also the destiny prospects and also the timing of event, why there was delay in the pregnancy and why the periods, which periods are favored, has favored for the conception and delivery. Even from the male chart we can find it. So we are going to study with the PILT table. Let us go to the PILT table and check. Now let me open the self-significator. Whatever the EPS colors we given in the EPS page that has been taken, and let me use that EPS colors itself and KP check all. Now what we have to do, we have to check the destiny. Fifth cuspal sublord is Mercury. Fifth lord also Mercury, and we can check Jupiter also, the Karaka planet. If you check the Mercury, Mercury planet is just a minute, is a green color planet. It means it is having favorable significations. And if you check the signification of the Mercury, Mercury is 2, 5, 9, 6, 3, 5, 8, 9, 11, and 12. So all are favorable. Only 8 and 12 in the CSL, it is indicating some obstacles, but otherwise it is having all the favorable significators. Now let us check what the star lord is indicating. Star lord is moon is pink shade. It is having 3, 6, 1, and 4. It is a mixed one, that to fourth cuspal sublord, but it is not having any unfavorable grouping. Moon, that moon conjoined, the sign of Venus, and you can see all the unfavorable red color planet all present in the supports. It means what? Moon is getting the obstacles, further unfavorable support from the support planets. But the moon in the star of Jupiter, that Jupiter is 8th lord, 11th lord, occupying 11th house and 7th cuspal sublord. This is favorable. This is reducing the moon strain. And sublord is Rahu. Rahu is forming ruler link to this source planet and star lord planet. Rahu is the 1, 6 and 2, 6, representing Venus 1 and 9 and 6 and 10. So it is indicating some health issues, some weakness definitely indicated by the sublord. And that Rahu is having Venus and moon in its supports. Venus is mixed one and moon is also mixed one. So some favorable houses are present, but their weakness are strongly indicated. But that planet in the star of Jupiter, that is again Jupiter has come, so it is favorable. So that the star lord of the star lord is good, star lord of the sublord is good, and the star lord planet is getting support from the other key planet Saturn. And Saturn is also a good key planet with some weakness. You can see Saturn 9, 2, 3, 7, 11, and 1 and 2. So that too, whenever 3, 7, 11, I mean CST, that is Tricon is coming, then it is going to be favorable both for the personal thing and also for the progeny prospect, marriage prospects, and professional prospect. Everything that 3, 7, 11 will be favorable. That you have to keep it in mind. Now, it indicates what? Destiny planet, that Mercury is in the star and subway of a planet. It is indicating definitely some weakness, further supported by the unfavorable key planet. But 2A level planet and last level planet Jupiter is favoring. So that too in the own sign. So that way, it indicates supportive signification, but with a strong delay and obstacle. So it is indicating strong weakness, that is for sure. It needs definitely some sort of medical treatment is required for the pregnancy. Okay, so destiny we have checked. Destiny is indicating some weakness. Definitely it is indicating weakness, but it is not completely denying the progeny prospects because of the 2A level and 4th level that to Jupiter planet is coming. You can see the Jupiter, the planet which you are talking about, the Karaka planet, and also star lord or the star lord, that Jupiter is in the star of Mercury itself. So they have a strong favorable key planet. Mercury itself is in the star, I mean, is the star lord for Jupiter. So that Mercury is supportive for pregnancy, but not, I mean, it is with a lot of obstacles and struggles and delay. So destiny is promised, but with delay and obstacles. Only in the strong, favorable Dasa Buddhi only the conception can take place. That too, because of the 6th house, all these things, it delays, it can cause some delay because of health issues. I mean, also that is also indicated by the significations. Now that native got married in the, let us now check the Dasa period, which period that native got married. The native got married in the Mercury Dasa. That Dasa Lord itself is the primary cuspal sublord key planet. So that is our destiny planet. Mercury itself is the native got married in Mercury Dasa, and Bugdi is Moon Bugdi. Mercury Dasa, Moon Bugdi, that native got married. Mercury Dasa, Moon Bugdi, and Mars Antra. So whether Moon Bugdi is favorable, Mercury itself is having strong weakness. That too, Mercury in the star of Moon, which is not strongly supportive to the favorable, and that Moon itself is ruling here, and star lord, and these levels are good only. These levels are good, but when you look at the Dasa Lord, the unfavorable key planet of the Dasa Lord, Moon, is playing role. I mean, as the planet level also and last level also, and also the Rahu also playing role in the supports. So this is not good. So definitely Moon will not favor for the conception. So that good key planet Mercury should play a role, but unfavorable key planet Moon should not be play a role. That is what we need. Now, next after Moon, Mars was playing. Mercury Dasa, Mars Bugdi not favoring. Mercury Dasa, Rahu Bugdi, Rahu itself is not good, and that Rahu is forming ruler link to the last level, and star level is Jupiter are supportive, but this is not good because the unfavorable key planet of the destiny and also Dasa Lord Jupiter is playing role here and also forming a ruler link to the other levels. Moreover, star level planet is Jupiter is only 11 and 11. It is not a blue planet. It is not a green color planet. So that way it is also not very strong. Then comes the Jupiter. Jupiter planet in the star of Mercury. That Mercury is a good key planet because Dasa Lord itself is Mercury. When the Dasa Lord itself is a strong favorable key planet, its role is definitely going to play a significant role in the Bugdi Lord. That is the basic role. That Mercury, that too, that is a primary cuspal sublord key planet. So Jupiter in the star of Mercury itself is good. And that unfavorable key planet as Moon is playing role. That Moon is only at the 2A level. That way it is, when we are talking about this Moon here, two levels, source level and the last level. Here it is Moon only at the 2A level, and the star lord is not getting the influence from the Moon by ruler's link. So that way, planet is good, star lord is good, 2A level is some weakness, and sublord and star lord of the sublord is Saturn is another favorable key planet. So that way it is good, and also Saturn is forming ruler link, and Saturn is forming ruler link here, and Jupiter planet is forming ruler link here, and star lord Mercury also present at the sublord and star lord of the sublord, that is also forming ruler link. So this Jupiter has got the strong favorable key planet of the Dasa Lord, Mercury and Jupiter, both are present, and the unfavorable key planet Moon or Rahu, they are not playing the primary levels, Moon only at the 2A level. So that way it is comparatively better. And other favorable key planet, which is in the supports of the Mercury, Saturn, that is playing role at the star lord of the star, sorry, sublord and the star lord of the sublord. So Mercury, Dasa, Jupiter, Buddhi is favorable for the conception and also delivery, right? This is supportive for the pregnancy, you can say. So in Jupiter Buddhi, which antra will support for the conception? Definitely that antra should be a supportive one, and should have this key planet Jupiter, Mercury, all these whatever we discussed, that should be there in the antra. In that case, which planet is having the Jupiter and Mercury? Because Mercury is the strong favorable key planet. That Mercury, after Jupiter Buddhi, Jupiter Antra, Saturn is not having that Jupiter and Mercury, and only Mercury only is having. So Mercury, it is acting as the Antra only we are talking about. Mercury can act as the Antra, because Antra Lord can have the key planets of the Buddhi Lord, and also it can have some weakness signifying rulers, but that because of the favorable key planets of the Buddhi Lord and also other supporting key planets, that can support for the conception. Okay, so that Antra can be comparatively weak than the Buddhi Lord, but that Antra should have the key planet of the Buddhi Lord that is there. So Mercury is playing role here, and Jupiter is playing role, and no other planet is having that Mercury, only Moon is having. But Jupiter, Moon is far away. So when they started having that pregnancy, that all the treatment started doing it. So, in the Jupiter book, the Mercury Antra, that Dasa Lord itself is when it is acting as the Antra period, it's supported for the conception. So, Jupiter, Mercury Buddhi, Mercury Dasa, Jupiter Buddhi, Mercury Antra itself is supported. Please understand that Mercury Dasa, Mercury Buddhi itself did not favor for the Mercury, Moon only she got the marriage, no. So after Moon, then Moon was not favorable because of the star lord of the Mercury is Moon, that is playing roles that did not favor. So Moon Buddhi did not favor under the Mercury Dasa. Jupiter Buddhi is favored for the pregnancy. Under Jupiter Buddhi, Mercury Antra itself is favored for the conception because of the role of the Mercury and Jupiter, and repeatedly Jupiter is playing. So, and Saturn also playing role. So that is supportive for the the conception to initiate the thing. And once the conception is taken place after the 9 months period of the delivery, that what do you call, progeny, that gestation period got over. At that time, that native was running the Moon Antra. You see how it happens. Prior to that, Sun was running, not good. Venus was running, not good. And Ketu is running, not good. Because they are not having the Mercury, the key planet of the Dasa Buddhi, Mercury and Jupiter are not playing role in these three planets. Only Moon only is playing. So during that Moon only, Mercury Dasa, Jupiter Buddhi, Moon Antra only delivery happened, and the native got the baby. So the important role of the key planet, Mercury and Jupiter is playing role in the destiny also, and also in the conception also. Mercury Dasa, Jupiter Bukti, Mercury Antara conception, and after the 9 months period, Moon Antara gave the delivery. Understand? So that way, the important role of the key planets, only two planets are favorable, only Mercury and Jupiter. Next one is the Saturn. Only three planets are the favorable key planets. All are having mixed one only. So that way, they are playing role since the destiny is supportive, despite some delay. I think you are able to understand how we are able to find the destiny, and also that the key planets role in the Dasa Bhuktī and all, especially in the PILT table. The beauty of the PILT table is that we can find all the favorable, unfavorable planets name with the respective colors in supports. So we can easily identify which are the planets are under the influence of the favorable or unfavorable key planets, and also whether forming rural link also easily. That is the beauty of that one. By practice, we can easily get it. So we will meet in the next video. Good luck.